Hi, I'm Victoria Stilwell, dog behaviour expert from vsdogtrainingacademy.com and positively.com. I'm going to be looking at some of the videos you've sent in of your dogs. First, a house of pets with a tense relationship.
Cool. You realize you could be fine if you just jump over your gate.
Yeah, but that would require me to admit defeat, and I'm not ready for this.
Sally, lay down, baby girl. Lay down. Jeez, Coke.
Oh my gosh. I would say that in this video that you have sent, that the cat is ruling that corridor right there. It's interesting because the dogs are also very smart, and the dogs know not to go past. That's cat's area while the cat is out. Do I ever see that there's going to be a wonderful, loving relationship with them? I don't think so. I'm relieved to see that the three dogs are keeping the distance from the cat, and the cat is also holding ground. And that's a better scenario than dogs that will just go and chase cat whenever they see. I think it seems like they're coexisting pretty well. And that might be with three dogs. And I don't know if you've got more cats or there's just one cat, but it seems like that this will be the status quo, and it's fine. What you've done with separation so that there's a safe space for your cat to go is actually the best thing for this relationship between the dogs and cats in your home, and that you've managed it really well. But do I think there's going to be a massive love fest between them? No. Next up is a dog that's having difficulty adjusting to her new home.
Hi, my name is Laura and this is our family dog, Sophie. She is living with my grandparents for 4 years, almost 5 years now. I decided to take Sophie home with me, but after a couple of days her personality changed rapidly. She wasn't excited whenever I came home anymore, just sat on my bed looking depressed, and also she wetted her own rest place, her bed, and she wasn't excited for walks either. So eventually I had to take her back, because both of us were heartbroken about the situation and I didn't want to hurt her. I would really appreciate some advice on how to make her happy with me again.
Okay, that's a really interesting one. I think you're right. I think the transition from your grandparents' house to living with you was a difficult one. But I wouldn't take this as a sort of slight on you, that it's your fault. Because some dogs don't do well when put somewhere different, where everything smells different, everything is different, and they miss their people. Maybe that's not the right thing. Maybe she needs to stay with your grandparents. But if you do need to take her to your place, well then, here's how I think you should transition her. I do think that if you are working and you're spending a lot of time away from home, that you have somebody that she could go to, doggy daycare, or you have a sitter come round and hang out with her so that she doesn't feel so alone. The other thing that, how does she get on with other dogs? Would it be good for you to get another dog so she has a companion? Would that help the transition? Either way, you have to do something that gives her some encouragement, motivates her throughout the day, and gives her, I think, an environment where she doesn't feel so isolated. Because though I'm not exactly sure why she's doing this, it does seem that she does find that transition hard. And it might be because there's just less time spent with people. And remember, dogs are social animals. So try that, and best of luck. Here's a dog that likes to nibble on ears.
Coco.
Okay, I think this is some kind of grooming behaviour. Dogs carry a lot of their sort of scent signatures around their ears and around their faces. And so a lot of those chemicals are present in that area, and it could be something that her sister likes, and it's good for bonding. And if your Corgi likes it and doesn't seem to be bothered with it, it seems like she isn't, then there's not really a problem unless it's too obsessive. So what I would do is, if you think it's getting a little much, just interrupt. Just say, hey, that's enough, stop. But if it's only happening occasionally, then I think this is okay, because grooming is a bonding activity. And if both dogs are okay with it, I don't see that there's a problem. Next up is a dog with a really odd fear.
Go this way. Go this way. Good boy. Okay. Logan. This way. Let's go back this way. Come on. Oh no.
Wow. That's really sad to see that. And I love the fact that you're encouraging Logan. You're giving him plenty of encouragement. It seems like he just shuts down. And when he does kind of curl up like that, he's basically saying, I'm not doing it. What's so interesting about this is that you would have thought it would be the other way around. If the dog was scared of cars, then he's not going to walk along a main road. But this is different. He's fine along a main road. He just doesn't want to go down the side street. So the first time you put him in your car, assume it was in the side street, a side street, so that he's associated that street or a street like it, generalized it to other side streets with cars that are parked as something that's scary, because is he going to get put in another car? Is there another dog that he could walk with? So do you have a friend with a dog that he likes, that he maybe plays with, that could walk with you and him and basically show him that side streets are okay and parked cars are okay? I do find that a lot of dogs that do have these fear issues actually really benefit from having dogs that are quite confident that they can follow and they can imitate their behavior. So I would definitely look into that as well. It's a really fascinating issue, and I feel like you've already done so much great work with him. So congratulations on that.
Good boy. Good boy.
But definitely something more needs to be done. And if the other dog doesn't work, or just going and parking in a side street in your car and just hanging out in the car, giving him lovely stuff, playing soft music, things like that. If that doesn't work, then definitely see if there's a vet or a vet behaviorist that you could talk to find out more information about how maybe he could also be treated medically. Those were amazing videos. Please keep sending them in, and I hope to get to them at some point. But in the meantime, if you want to learn more about your dog's behavior, we have courses that you can take at my academy online. If you go to VS Dog Training Academy, you'll be able to find courses on how to improve your dog's confidence, learning about how your dog thinks, feels, and learns. And if you're interested in becoming a dog trainer, check out our full dog trainer course.